Hello, welcome to News English on Night Radio and Television Station. Here comes the news today. Many banks continue to announce preferential interest rates to serve customers who repay debt early at other banks, leading the wave of debt repayment loans at other credit institutions are state-owned commercial banks. Vietcombank has a credit package with interest rates from 6.9% per year for the first 6 months, up 7.5% per year for the first 12 months, or 8% per year for the first 24 months. BIDV applies loan interest rates from 6.8% per year. Customers can get loans with a term of up to 30 years. Using collateral assets currently mortgaged at other credit institutions or deposits and real estate customers and relatives. Vietcombank supports customers who need loans to repay debt early at other banks with interest rates from 5.6% per year for production and business purposes and 7.5% per year. The Treasury Department of Taxation said that the total state purchase revenue for 8 months of 2023 managed by the tax agency is estimated to reach 962,000 billion Vietnam dong, equal to 70.1% of the ordinance estimate, nearly 94% over the same period. There are 14 over 20 revenues and taxes reaching quite well compared to the estimate, over 68%. 6 over 20 revenue rate below 68%. Besides, 14 over 20 tax revenues and taxes had revenue growth over the same period. 6 over 20 revenues, tax revenue is lower than the same period. Environmental protection tax is estimated at 67%. Registration fee is estimated at 71%. Land use fee collection is estimated at 42%. Land rental and water surface rental collection is estimated at 61%. In addition, there are 27 over 63 localities whose estimated progress in implementing the estimate is higher than 68%. There are 36 over 63 localities whose revenue progress has reached less than 68%. The USD exchange rate on September 12 marked its highest level in history when it exceeded 24,000 Vietnam dong per USD. The central exchange rate between Vietnam dong and US dollar was announced by the State Bank to apply during the day at 24,005 Vietnam dong per USD. Meanwhile, the reference USD exchange rate at the State Bank's exchange is 23,400 to 25,130 Vietnam dong per USD buying and selling. The central exchange rate is determined on the basis of reference to the average exchange rate developments on the international market of a number of currencies of countries that have large trade, loan, debt repayment, and investment relationships with Vietnam and macro-monetary policies. According to economic experts, the central exchange rate has been continuously increased by the State Bank in recent weeks in the context of the USD constantly climbing in the international market. Since May-July, the dollar index measuring the strength of the USD in the power scale of 6 major currencies had increased a total of more than 5%. On September 12, U.S. Republican Party Chairman Kevin McCarthy announced that he would conduct an impeachment investigation of President Joe Biden into his son's business activities that Republicans consider as corrupt. House Republicans have uncovered serious and credible allegations into President Biden's conduct. I am directing our House committee to open a formal impeachment inquiry into President Joe Biden. McCarthy also pointed out that the investigation focuses on Hunter's overseas business dealings when his father was vice president. To date, there is no evidence proving that Biden was complicit in any of his son's allegedly illegal business transactions abroad, specifically Ukraine. Democratic lawmakers accuse the Republican Party of taking revenge on Biden for double impeaching former President Trump. Iran's permanent mission to the UN confirmed on September 12 that 5 Iranians detained in the U.S. on charges of circumventing U.S. sanctions will soon be released under a prisoner exchange agreement between Tehran and Washington. In an interview with NBC News in Tehran, President Ibrahim Raisi also revealed that the prison exchange process will be completed as planned. He said the American prisoners in Iran were in very good health and they could return home soon. This prison exchange agreement was announced on August 10th after 2 years of negotiations. When the framework of negotiations brokered by Qatar, the U.S. agreed to a waiver, allowing international banks to transfer $6 billion USD of Iranian money, which is blocked in South Korea, to Qatar, where this money will be used by Tehran to purchase non-sanctioned goods. That's all for news English for today. Thank you for joining us, and goodbye.